Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Mike. I'm going to do a reaction to uh, Gorch. Gorch wanted me to react to. It's called CYMATICS, and he said it's a Kiwi composer. It's science versus music. Nigel Stanford, and then he goes, it's an audiovisual science artwork. Let me read that again because that probably was hard to understand. He writes, it's an audiovisual science artwork. Okay. So I brought it up and it says the title. Well, let me bring where I'm at here. So the title says CYMATICS, and it's science versus music, Nigel Stanford. So, if y'all follow this channel, Gorch, Corbong Dave, way back, Kimmy and Thea, they throw some good ones that are kind of obscure or maybe just old where people have forgotten about them and they haven't, and they've recommended them. So that being said, man, I want to get right into this. Y'all hit that like button if you like what I'm doing here, or if you just give it a consideration. All right, man, without delay, let's get into CYMATICS. I guess I'm pronouncing that right.
The film you're about to see has no characters. If you spare a little of your imagination, it is a film to describe to you the effect of cymatic frequencies on matter. Everything owes its existence solely and completely to sound.
Man, it's interesting the geometric shapes that vibrations of sound are making. And I'm one of those guys that believes in string theory and vibrations. that connects everything in the universe. And I don't mean to say that to make it sound weird, uh, but I think if you go along day to day and you don't think about it, then, you know, life goes on, right? But there's sometimes, when you're thinking about it and you're watching these brilliant scientists talk about string theory and vibrations of certain things, and that everything, the body, the consciousness, and everything feels vibrations and reacts to vibrations in one way or the other. I think that this is a visual representation. At least in my mind, this is a visual representation of that, and it's beautiful. I mean, and let's not forget the videoing of what's going on here, man, is just professionally done. This is pretty good. I see why it's got five, or not five, but 50 million views, and it's been on here for 10 years, I guess. I never knew about it, but yeah, I think we're all connected to everything, you know, with some type of vibrations in the universe. I don't know, man. Scientists are smarter than I am, but that's my take on this. This is awesome. Thanks, Gorge, for bringing my attention to it. Yeah, man. Let's get back to it.
I really think this must be attached.
You know, let me do this. Sometimes, man, people are just so brilliant in what they come up with, and how they feel it, and how they film it. And when you see somebody else conceptualize this and actually accomplish this, then it makes perfect sense. But until you actually see it, and I know I'm even confusing myself the way I'm talking, but what I'm saying is, if someone was to try to explain this to me without the visuals, it wouldn't have the same effect by a long shot. But when you see it, you wonder why more people haven't seen it. You know, I mean, of course, 50 million people have watched this, you know, and I'm 50 million and one, apparently. I just think these guys are brilliant, man. They live on a different plane, this Nigel Stanford, than the rest of us who just, you know, we get up in the morning, we drink coffee, we eat breakfast, and we go to work. And these guys, their brains are operating totally different than ours. I'm sure this guy could visualize in his mind what it is he wanted to put on video or capture on video. So thank God we got people like that in this world. You know, I mean, we need police officers, we need nurses, and we need guys who mow the grass. And, you know, everybody has a part to play, and they're just as important as anybody else. But thank God we have people that can stimulate us with these visuals. You know, it'll make us think. I know tonight when I before I go to bed and I take my shower, I'll be thinking back on this video, and it's no telling where my thoughts are going to go. So that's kind of weird probably to some of y'all, but it doesn't seem weird to me. So first of all, let me just say thank you, Gorch, again for this awesome request, and thank the rest of y'all for showing up and continue to show up, continuing to hit the like button. It makes this channel grow. We've grown pretty fast from what I understand. And I'm in it for the long haul, and I'm in it for the ride. So I hope y'all stick it out too, man. I'll ride this as long as y'all want to tag along. So I'm going to go right into the outro here in just a second. But before I do, I just want to say again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for showing up and spending this 12, almost 13 minutes with me when you could have spent it anywhere else. And I know how valuable that's 13 minutes you'll never get back. So thank you very much. And until I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Let's go into the outro. Bye, y'all.